Stop before you buy the new Google Pixel 9a. I'm going to show you some shocking issues and features that you need to know about. These are not in any particular order, so it doesn't matter where you are in the video. So let's just jump right into it. The first one is the price. The Pixel 9a starts at $499, which is actually a really good value for what you're getting. It has a really nice display, great cameras, and it's powered by Google's new Tensor G3 chip. But there is one problem. This phone is not available unlocked or through Google directly anymore. It's only available through certain carriers and stores like Best Buy. And this is a big deal because it means that if you want to buy this phone outright, you're going to have to pay full price for it. There's no real way to get it cheaper. There are some trade-in offers out there, but they're not very good. You can get a discount if you trade in an old Pixel phone, but it's not much of a discount. I would say it's not worth it unless you have a Pixel 7 or older that you're just not using anymore. Next up is the 90Hz screen. Now, this isn't a huge deal breaker for most people, but it's worth mentioning that the Pixel 9a only has a 90Hz screen. This is the same as the Pixel 8a, but it's still slower than the 120Hz screen on the Pixel 9 Pro. Personally, I don't really notice the difference, but it's something that some people might be disappointed with. Now we got to talk about the camera. The Pixel 9a has a 64-megapixel main sensor and a 30-megapixel ultra-wide sensor. The main sensor is a big improvement over the Pixel 8a. It's sharper, it's more detailed, and it takes better low-light photos. But the ultra-wide camera is actually worse than the one on the Pixel 8a. The photos are softer, and they have less detail. And the reason for this is that Google lowered the megapixel count from 12 on the 8a to 13 on the 9a. Now, I understand why they did it. They wanted to keep the price down, and they also wanted to improve the main sensor. But it's still disappointing that the ultra-wide camera isn't as good as last year's model. So those are some things to consider before you buy the Pixel 9a. It's a great phone, but it's not perfect. You should also watch our full review of the Pixel 9a. We go into way more detail, and we also talk about some of the things that Google did right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.